If you guys thought that the Yu-Gi-Oh Chronicles, the Fallen and the Virtuous deck was crazy with the new support, my friends, you haven't seen anything yet, because the core booster set Burst Protocol has just announced 2 brand new Dogmatica / Albaz support for the deck itself. And what's crazy is that a lot of the Albaz cards and the Dogmatica cards for that deck itself have gone up in price drastically, including Albion, the Sanctifier Dragon, which I actually have in my binders. Right now, they're going for almost like $60, which is insane. Which is absolutely insane. And I will say, these two new cards might just be the cards that will make the deck stronger than it's ever been before, and it could potentially rival that of decks like Yummy Mitsurugi, Monarch Mitsurugi, Ryziel decks, just to name some of them. It just might. But without any further ado, let's just get down. Let's just get straight to it. This will be a relatively short video, just because of the fact that I've got some plans that I have to deal with my grandfather today. That, and today is Wednesday, so I am going back to locals on Wednesday for the first time in 2 weeks. Potentially bringing in a new deck. Not sure if it'll win, but worth a try. But anyway, so this will be a relatively short video, so let's not waste time and just get straight to it. So first up, we have Fallen of the White Dragon. So it's literally Fallen of Albaz if it were a babyface, if you will, in WWE terms, which actually is kind of cool. The artwork looks beautiful. Konami did an amazing job with that one. But it is a 4-star Dark Dragon with 1800 attack, 0 defense, and it says that this card is always treated as Fallen of Albaz. Both of its effects are once per turn. The first effect reads: if this card is in your hand, you can send one monster that mentions Fallen of Albaz from your extract to the grave. Special summon this card, and you cannot special summon for the extract for the rest of the turn, except level 8 fusion and synchros. Second effect reads: if this card is normal or special summon, you can special summon in one Ecclesia monster from your hand, deck, or grave. So this is basically this card is basically a way to help go into your any of your fusion plays, which you can go into Albion, the Sanctifier Dragon. You can go into the other Albion. This can also help make summoning what's the one? Mirror Jade a lot quicker, especially if you go first effect of white of this card, special summon Ecclesia, go branded fusion, go into just any body, and then find a way to add back branded fusion to your hand, activate branded fusion again, boom, you got Mirror Jade on board, which is kind of a crazy tech if you ask me. This is probably by far one of the best combo extenders for the entire deck. Once you have this card on board, essentially it's essentially GG, because you can basically just summon out pretty much any Ecclesia monster to your board, and you're pretty much just off to the races from there. Now for the final card of the video, it is known as Ecclesia of the Black Dragon. which is an 8-star light dragon. Light spellcaster Synchro with 2,500 attack and defense, and requires a tuner and one or more non-tuners. And both of its effects are once per turn. The first effect reads during the main phase as a quick effect. You can banish this card until the end phase, and if you do, special summon a Fallen of Albaz or a level 4 or lower monster that mentions it from your deck or grave. Second effect reads, if this card is in your grave, you can target one level 8 fusion in your grave or banishment and a card on the field. Shuffle both and this card into the deck. So this is a really good way to just recur this card back into the deck, so you can summon it back out again, which is kind of cracked. And what's even more cool is that this card can also pretty much summon Fallen of the White Dragon right off the bat, which gives you your Ecclesia plays, and you just pop off from there. I'm being honest, this is actually kind of sick. I've been meaning to get my hands on the Chronicles deck anyway. But unfortunately, my partner's collector store do not have them anymore, and I highly doubt that King Fandom has them anyway. Kind of unfortunate, but hopefully once I'm able to get my hands on those, I'm definitely gonna try and build the deck. Just using the cards that I have, not only in that deck but also in my binders. Maybe there'll be something. Maybe there'll be something that I can cook up. We'll see. But I will say that these two new cards are definitely gonna be very interesting, to say the very least. A nice way to just extend, and your end boards would just be astronomically nuts. At least these two cards can help make your board have at least 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe a dozen, 13 negates at best, with potentially 4 disruptions in hand and on board itself. Not bad. That's actually not too bad. But with that being said, that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more card discussions in the future, then be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.